Hey guys! So this week on Nostalgic Friday, we're going to be talking about a little subject that I'm sure a lot of us know about when it comes to being in a fandom. Now, I'm sure you all know the phrase shipping, but if you don't know, let me, tell you. So, shipping is basically short for a relationship. So basically, there are people in like a fandom, like who are fans of anything, will ship a certain character. Either if there are two characters who are pretty much well, I guess maybe a boy or a girl, or they'll do, or they'll ship, two people who are the same gender, which I don't mind that. Even though I don't really have a particular favorite shipping of that at the moment. In fact, I am a shipper myself. I ship two fandoms from two fandoms I love, which is the My Little Pony fandom, which contains my favorite ship, Rarity and Spike, and I don't even care what the heck you're gonna say, like, don't you think Rarity's a little old for Spike? Who cares? They're cute. In fact, although, there is also, Applejack and Spike. I mean, even though I technically prefer Rarity and Spike because they're cute together. So yeah, I mean, come on, there are some people who still ship them, even if Spike's a little young, but who cares? And then there's Danny and Sam, because what the heck, those two are adorable together. But sometimes shipping can get a little weird and disgusting at times. And let me tell you why. Now, how many of you have ever visited DeviantArt before? I have, one too many times. And let me tell you, I've stumbled upon across the dirtiest fan art you could imagine. Like, ugh. Like, I tell you, some of it is weird and so gross. Like, I tend to avoid that part of DeviantArt because what the heck, who's gonna want to see that? But yeah, and there's also, sometimes there's some weird shippings that people oftentimes, use. And I could give a few examples. So, how many of you, have heard of a shipping where Danny is being shipped with his arch nemesis, Vlad Masters, or Plasmius? Yeah, that's a thing. And let me tell you, I've had a few moments where I've accidentally stumbled upon fan art of those two together, like, ugh! Like, let me tell you, it's disgusting, and that is so creepy. Why on earth are you shipping a 14-year-old with a man in, like, his 40s? Like, seriously, it really grosses me out. Like, why? Why do you do this, people? Ugh. Like, I mean, really. Like, ugh. I can never really stand it. As for My Little Pony, I'm not really quite sure. Well, then again, maybe, well, I guess only one instance I could think of is, probably in the My Little Pony parody series. You guys remember Friendship is Witchcraft? Yeah. I remember actually stumbling upon a few episodes of that show myself, and let me tell you, I thought it was strange at first. And all that. In fact, pretty much back way before I even got the hub on my TV, I was watching the episodes on YouTube. I actually wanted to watch the episode, the My Little Pony episode where I guess the Cutie Mark Crusaders, finally meet. Although when I stumbled upon it, I was a little confused because there were a few things that didn't seem right, like such as Where on Earth was the intro, and a few other strange things. And pretty much that made me realize that this is actually a parody and not the real deal. Then again, granted, I was 11 or 12. Well, anyways, I decided one day I stumbled upon, a little playlist of the episodes and decided to watch them for myself because what the heck, I was bored and there was nothing else to do. And I happened to stumble across the episode that, was the parody of A Canterlot Wedding where Twilight is in love with her brother, Shining Armor. Like, what? They literally have some incest going on in this parody show. I mean, get it? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's a parody, but why? I mean, granted, I've heard the song and it is catchy, but it's really weird and gross. Like, why? Why do you do this, people? What? Why? Why? I literally don't get it. Why? Now, speaking of the incest stuff, I'm sure we all know about, well, some other, fandoms where, I don't know, like siblings or cousins are getting shipped. In fact, I can name one instance of a fandom where they ship two people who are related. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the show Ben 10, right? Yeah, that show, I'm sure a lot of you grew up with that. I did. Same with me here, because, although, then again, I didn't get too big into it, but I watched it for the heck of it, because what the hell, I was a kid. I didn't care what the heck was on at the time. Well, get this, people, because I'm about to ruin your childhood. There's actually fan art of Ben and Gwen, who are cousins, being shipped. Why? Yeah, I really don't know what to say about this. Like, blech. Yeah, what? Why do you do this, guys? Why? I mean, are you that dumb? Have you not watched the show yourself? Like, come on. At least watch some episodes before realizing it. Like, what on earth? Are you just dumb, or are you just obsessed with shipping, relatives? It's gross. And in fact, pretty much, I have also heard about this from the Alvin and the Chipmunks fandom too, like how there's like some really like pornographic fan art of them. I don't even want to talk about that because I discovered that when I wanted to look up an Alvin and the Chipmunks documentary, and I found this one about this person who ended up showing some really graphic, but who luckily censored some parts. Like, for reals. Now, I could also go into maybe some other weird shipping stuff, like maybe some moments where people ship humans with, I don't know, a character that's not human. In fact, you guys, here's one thing I actually remember finding out about. Now, I'm sure we all remember back when My Little Pony aired on a little network called The Hub. And alongside that show, and alongside My Little Pony, was another show that I guess somehow got the bronies to cross over with this, said show. And I think you can already guess what I'm talking about. Yeah, a show called Dan Versus. Now, I actually do remember once people were saying that there was something going on where they shipped Dan with Pinkie Pie. I'm like, what? Now, I had never actually seen fan art of this, but if it exists, I just want to say, what? Like, why? Although then again, there are some weirder ships in the My Little Pony fandom that are not even crossovers, like the Celestia and Discord ship, which I really don't like that. Like, why? No one wants to ship Celestia with anybody. In fact, I don't even ship Discord with anybody. Not even Fluttershy, even though that's more popular. But I despise that ship because, I am not a fan of Discord, I tell ya. Yeah, don't think I gave him that after when his second appearance came in season 3. And there are other things I could also point out. Well, then again, there's probably some other weird stuff in fandoms. I mean, then again, there is also Danny Phantom and Ember McLean. Yeah, why are you shipping Danny with his enemies all of a sudden? I mean, yeah, granted. I mean, I've seen a few instances where I thought it was cute, but I'm like, no. Danny and Sam is my OTP, and it always will be. I mean, I love Sandy, no matter what. But yeah. And, I mean, there could be weirder. There's a lot of other weird stuff that I could see. Then again, DeviantArt is also filled with other weird stuff, like a lot of fetish stuff. God, don't even get me started. Although, weirdly enough, it's led me to, look at this one one person on DeviantArt who kind of does it, but I guess I just find looking at her art more of a guilty pleasure. But yeah. And I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of just so much weird stuff in fandoms that, like, so much weird, like, shipping and whatnot. And I'm sure there's more, but I don't really know if I can name anything else that goes on in some other fandoms. So yeah. So anyways, that's all I got to say for today. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.